Record. I
Okay.
am recording too.
Good.
Yay.
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 Well, welcome everybody. I'm so excited that we have a guest speaker, but she's someone we all know and love, and that's Miss Nora. And Nora, we're going to have you share in just a second, but as tradition would dictate, we're going to start with prayer. So let me go ahead and start that. Heavenly Father, thank you for another great time together. Thank you for a month that is wrapping up the very first month of our new seminar year. Lots of successes and so many goals and excitement for the coming year. Just be with us, be with those who aren't with us, and let them feel your presence and our love and support. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you,
Amen.
Susan.
Okay, so Miss Nora.
Yes.
Let me just say, just for a reminder for people who, might be watching the recording, just who is Nora Palmieri? Besides the person whose face is all over Facebook and wins every prize there is. Nora joined, what year was it, Nora?
2013, no, whatever 13 years ago
12,
was. I can't do the math.
2012.
13, 2012.
2012.
Okay.
Yes.
And she's part of the Amy Jolly team. They're cousins-in-law or however.
In-law, yep.
And Nora, I remember where I was when we had your interview. I can still picture my office back then and talking to you.
Yep.
And you were just like, I like the product and I just want to get it for my daughter and me.
Yep. And I kept asking you, do I have to do parties? Nope.
Do parties?
Do I have to do this? Nope. Okay.
And then you caught the bug. And now 13 years into the business, right?
Yep, it'll be
How
14
many
years.
appearances have you had on the National Court of Sales?
12
12.
out of 13.
Okay, y'all get that? She's been in the company 13 years. She's crossed the stage 12 times. All right. So what's my problem?
I don't know how that happened.
It's so great. And but we will talk about that, kind of mix that in through our questions and stuff tonight. But Nora went to seminar this year, albeit by herself. And I'm so sorry that I didn't get to go with you this time. But if anybody understands life happening and aging parents and all the stuff that is happening in my life right now, it's you, Nora. You
Yeah.
understand.
Yep.
And so she had a wonderful group of people that she got to carpool with and felt all the love.
Yep.
And so we're asking Nora tonight to share some of her best takeaways from seminar, and just gonna turn the floor over to you.
Okay. Well, first I have to show you the ring that everybody got in the national area. We all got
Oh,
some pink bling.
There you go.
wow, that is a big pink diamond, man.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
It's
Um,
sparkly.
it's
But
very
J-Lo's really
sparkly.
shame, yeah.
And it was really fun too, because they started out, it was completely different. Being in a different venue was different on all aspects, but it was good. I mean, there were some hairy moments, but it was good. And all the celebrations were the first day, day zero. So you went in, get your badge, and then the national area had their rally right away at 1 o'clock. So that was first, and we got the pink thing. And if you were on any of the courts, they gave this as a gift. They're real, I don't know if you
Oh,
can tell,
cute.
really pretty pink, like a long pink pearl with
Mhm.
a
Oh,
drop.
very
So
pretty.
sometimes they're like, yeah, I don't think I'll wear this.
Yeah.
This, I know I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. It's
Love
really,
it.
really pretty.
They got to come up
Um,
with something that how many hundreds of people
yeah.
are gonna like,
Well,
right?
Yeah. Yeah. But they
Okay.
did good this year. They definitely did good. And it was one of those you have to be here to get it kind of thing. So it's like, okay, I got this. This is good. And the party was good. For me, the fun part, and this should make you feel much better, Susan, that the national area, all my buddies from New Jersey are there. So I bumped into them. And ironically enough, I'm actually doing a training next Monday with one of the directors. And another director asked me if I would do another. So four directors have reached out for me to talk about my LOLs, which is
About your little old ladies. Oh my
they see me
goodness.
on Facebook. So it was good that I was able to spend time with them and reconnect. And then right after that was the royalty reception. So it was all the same day. And some people didn't like that because you're not dressed up. You know, you just whatever your travel clothes were, or you wore pink was the big thing. Wear pink.
You
But I
wore the
liked it
tiara.
because, yeah, yes, it's here. Wait, oh, here it is. Yes, so I wore my tiara.
Put
Thank
that
you.
baby on. You
It is.
know, Oprah always said, if you're gonna wear a tiara, you better be able to back that tiara up. And you can. So go ahead.
I did, and this was really pretty because it was perfect for the pink night. Absolutely perfect. So personally, I liked it that day. So when you're not rushing to get ready to get to the reception and then go to the awards night, I thought it was really well planned out. But other people did not like the fact that we were all there without our gowns on and whatnot. I was like, no, this is
Oh, they don't like
good.
change. It's all right.
Yeah. Um, so there were about 11,000 of us there. There were we had Ruby and Diamond together, which if I'm understanding correctly, we are absorbing Ruby. They are becoming diamonds.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I know that there's some changes going on. I just don't know how, what. I don't think we don't
We're
have
not, yeah, we're not
national
affected,
areas that make a difference. Yeah.
yeah,
We're
but
still
Ruby is
diamond.
becoming diamond. So it's kind of nice that we were all together and got to hear their nationals speak too. So they did a great job of each day, like number one spoke of each. Number one from Diamond, number one from Ruby. Then another one would be number two, and back and forth. And they took turns who went first. So it was really, really well done, I thought, in that way. Then of course we got some free product, so that was fun. We all got the .3 retinol, which is coming out. And yeah, and then we also got the oh, I meant to bring it in here. The silkening oil for the new perfume.
Oh, the
Oh,
confidently you oil. Yeah.
yes. Oh, so we all got a bottle of that. So the next day that room smelled fabulous because everybody was wearing it.
I bet.
We all had our retinol on, and yeah. So that was really good. But the takeaways, I mean, I was just going through my notes. It's like there's so much because now you're getting ruby and diamond leaders, and you're just getting hit with so many great nuggets that it was really hard to pare it down. Oh yeah, I should show you the real ring. So here is the real ring.
oh, I love it.
It is really pretty.
That's
I think that's one of the prettiest ever.
Yeah, and
That
it's
big
rose gold.
square
Yeah.
filled with diamonds.
Yeah, it is beautiful. And my roommates and I were commenting that, I was trying to dress and I've got all the bling bracelets, but nothing rose gold. I need a rose gold bracelet now to go with the rose gold stuff because that's all my favorite stuff. Anyway, so yeah, the good thing was having double everything. The biggest takeaways for all of us to know, Ryan Rogers came out and tried to reassure all of us that Mary Kay is still Mary Kay. There are going to be some changes coming, and we all need to be adaptable, but bottom line, Mary Kay will still be Mary Kay. But they kept pushing over and over to be prepared. E-commerce is the way to go. They're going to be streamlining so many things and focusing on quality versus quantity, which is why they're going to be paring down our portfolio product. Don't ask for anything to come back because they're just not even going to talk to you about it. They've made their decisions on how they're going to streamline, and that's what's happening. I believe it's mid-August, maybe September. We are going to be getting a new website completely where we can personalize it, put our own pictures on it, to really make it our personal.
wow. I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's
That's
really
exciting.
it really is. And that's why the My Party is going away. So they're not going to have that. And they want to be able to have everything linked together because I don't know about you, but I have customers that get on my website and it takes them forever because you have to always update. You always have to change your password or whatever. Like it takes them forever to get in there to place an order. And they just call me instead, which I don't blame them. So supposedly that problem's going to go away and it'll just be much easier for everybody to find your consultant, stay with your consultant, personalize your own website so that you can tell your customers what you are doing.
Maybe we can put videos on our website and things like
Videos,
that. Oh,
pictures, like you can put pictures of the dogs, like you can definitely absolutely
oh, that'll be so
personalize.
cool.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
it
That's
really
a
will
big
be.
change.
So that was the big, now they just gave us a little teaser, but there was everything was about social media and e-commerce. That was the biggest, everybody talked about that. They're going to update the social media playbook, the creator, And they're going to have this whole series called Miss Connections, Little Miss Connections, MISS Connections, and it's this little, stick drawing of this little girl. So that should be fun too. They just kept stressing, which I know I needed to hear, imperfect is better than procrastination. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person, so just get out there and don't be afraid. Take the video, do the post, go live, all of that. And all of us of a certain generation were looking at each other like, yeah, we don't do that. And they
If
just were
it's the
pushing.
right person, you can't say the wrong thing.
Correct.
You know what? I'm just jumping. Do you remember Chris Kenny, Teresa?
Yeah.
He used to say, if someone is
I'll be
meant
right
to
back.
be on your team, you can start speaking Chinese in the middle of the interview and she will join your team. So that's basically what she's saying. You can't say the wrong thing to the right person.
Yes.
So
Sorry,
it's
my
better
son-
to be imperfect and do it
Yes.
than wait till perfection and never do it.
Yep, absolutely. And I apologize. My son put a whole pan of boiled eggs on there and it's been beeping away and beeping away. And
That's
Don't
what
let
we're
it boil
getting
down.
up over. Nobody likes overcooked hard-boiled.
yeah, that's going to be really, so that's on him. Anyway, so a couple of that, I was just going through to just a couple of the things that really touched my heart. Cindy Fox is a number 2 Ruby. I believe she was the number 2 NSD. She said it's the 250th year of America. So she said, I'm going to challenge you all to make 250 faces beautiful. So we all have a challenge of 250 faces between now and the end of seminar. But then she said, no, now until January 1st. That's only 40 faces a month. And we were like, okay. So that's the big challenge, is to try and get in 20, if not 40, and make America beautiful with Mary Kay.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I do too. So you can have a lot of fun with how you want to promote that, whether you want to go patriotic or whatever, but she really thought that would be a great thing for all of us to latch on to.
I just sold 250 a week for every week. There's all kinds of things you can do with 250.
That's true. Yeah.
Right? Or
Yeah.
order 250 a month minimum. Like that. Just there's got to be a way for everybody at every level to win. But I like that number of faces and stuff.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But that's intimidating. I mean, a power starts intimidating enough, and now you're bumping it up even more. So it's like, yeah, okay.
Hey, I'd be happy if you did 30 a month through the end of the seminar year. Just do power start, make that
Right.
your goal. But yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she's a big thinker. That's why she's number 2.
Absolutely. Kim McClure said some amazing things that I could not write fast enough, and I really hope they recorded her. She was, power up to get down to business, because power up is the whole theme. So you need to power up to get down to business, and you need to plug in to get your power.
I like that.
Also, don't wait for the right time. Look what Jesus did with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Just get out there and go to work. Whatever you got. If you only have one face, you got one face. Just get it started. And that you're not in the wrong place. You're just asking the wrong questions. The one that, and I got to find, because I want to give credit to the right person who said it, and I thought I wrote it down.
We'll give you credit for it. You just say it.
Okay.
Laura says
that God put us here, that we are incubating here on earth, getting ready for beyond. And that Mary Kay is actually heaven on earth, because it is the safest place to fail. You are surrounded with a community of people that no matter what you do, they love you. And to just keep that in your back pocket all the time. And to know that this is just an incubator and we are moving forward, and Mary Kay is right there moving forward with you. So I thought that was really beautiful. And she also said, know what you're called to do. She was talking about this. She was really focusing on the Nehemiah story from the Bible, and how Nehemiah was called to build this wall, and he wasn't coming down until he was done. So she said, just figure out what you're called to do, but also know your role is not to wash feet. That's not your role. Your role is to get out there and wash faces. So like, yep, she's right. And one other really motivating that everybody just, Now, again, there's a lot of Hispanic, so there was a lot of Spanish leaders, and it was all teleprompter. So you had to read and write and fast. So I just paraphrased quickly. But this one was a story about a bird hanging on tight to a branch because it's all they knew is that branch. And rain, hurricanes, storms, whatever, that bird is just hanging onto that branch and not letting go. And then somebody finally came and just cut the branch, and the bird fell to the ground. And it took him that to realize he had wings and to fly. So we need to cut our branch. Yeah, Kathy, that's exactly what all of us did. It was like, and you could hear it because we're all right, like we're all reading. We don't know what she's saying. And all the English speaking people at the same time just went, whoa. So that was a big one, to just cut your branch. Do not hang on. Don't be so rigid. Just be flexible
Find your wings.
and
Fundraising
know that you
smart.
have the wing. That was her whole point, was you have the wings.
Yeah.
As you guys have always said, we are the best trained field force out there. We just need to do it.
Yep.
So,
Cute.
so that be exhausted from success, not rested from inactivity. Yes. And looking for the daily win. Oh, the other one that was really cute, and I wish I had heard this before because I would have suggested it. This sales director was one of the top sales directors. She does a coloring book for her unit starting July 1st. And each page has, like we used to, circle in for however many dollars, and then how many recruits and how many. So you have all these different things and you color code them, and one for each month. So should I call it my coloring book? So if you're really following and tracking and trying to work, then you have this great coloring book by the end of the year. So that was kind of cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, yeah. So let me think. I think it was, and then the rest was just really social media, just get out there and do it. Mary Catherine King was our final speaker
Oh, I
for our
love her. She's from
classes.
Indiana.
Yeah, she taught us about time management, that we all need to have skill management, money management, emotional management. But if you don't have time management, it doesn't matter what you're managing. You have to manage your time to be able to do skills, use your money, and monitor your emotions. But bottom line, you have to have the time. So make the time work for you. Figure out what your common time waster is. And of course, she started rattling off, Facebook and Instagram. And I know we need to do these, but remember, it's a business tool. It is not a toy. And the other thing now this was the red jacket training. So the other thing she said was, remember, this is that everybody has the title independent beauty consultant. We are not passing out Pampers and pacifiers. We are passing on information and where they can get the information. That everybody's independent, and you need to remember to treat everybody independent. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that too. Find an accountability partner. And then the final thing that's said for many people was 6 most important things, weekly accomplishment sheet, go on the digital zone and schedule things out to have them so you don't have to spend every day going online and what are you going to post. But they all stressed what we all know we should do is your 6 most important list every night and weekly accomplishment sheet every week.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Tell me about the products, because they were all out there, so there's no secret what's coming.
Yeah.
That you at least saw at the expo. So tell us about what you saw.
I posted. Today. I finally got around to let me just dump all the pictures on the page, and you can
saw
see
those. Thank you so much. There were some good things.
The cutest thing was these little suitcases. They're little, and they have little wheels, and the handle pops up and everything. So it looks really like a little suitcase, and it holds like the miniature satin hands. It holds lip gloss. Satin lips. Just all the little things, and they're going to sell out on Amazon because everybody was going crazy over those. So just No, they're on Amazon, and get them now if you want to use them for
Oh,
packaging.
so it's not something the company, they were just using it as a
Yep, that was
gift giving
part
tool.
of their
Full
gift idea.
suitcases.
Yep.
Okay.
So you definitely
Thank
want to
you.
get on board with those because I'm telling you, everybody's going to be buying them. Let me pull up my pictures. Yeah, in
Okay,
fact,
gotta go. Gotta, no, I'm just kidding.
it's on the very first picture that I posted of the displays that you
Okay, I'll look for that.
yeah,
Cool.
hopefully you can see them. Yeah, so they had like the travel set of Voluform or pieces of it. I liked how they were pulling products together, like all the masks. One was going to be just pick your mask. What's the right mask? So this one I think has the charcoal mask mini, which we don't have anymore, but that's a whole nother story. But all, any minis that you could get in masking. Um, then just cute gift wrapping ideas. There was a oh hey Galentine for Valentine. It was a tote bag stuffed with body lotion, body wash, a perfume, like expensive, not something that I would market personally, but just a cute way to market it, any whatever it is. More suitcases, more suitcases.
So, okay, let me ask you this.
Yes,
We've got new concealers coming. I had read that and then I'd forgotten it, so that
yes.
reminded me. So there's like 6 new shades of concealers and they're in a tube, correct?
They're back in a
New
tube
under
like
eye
they were.
corrector.
Yes, and there should be a picture of, I was standing next
There
to a
was.
woman,
And
her hand. So I
Yeah.
was going to do it. And I was like, can I just borrow your hand? Like, why should I put it on
Yeah,
my
no, that was
it's right
great.
there. So she had that. And then the next one had the two different under eye correctors. So the under eye corrector is much peachier than what it is currently. And the other one is very red, very
I know.
almost a rust color. So I'm
Yeah,
curious to see how that's going to look. But the feel of them is so light. And that's what the woman at the counter kept saying. They're layerable. You can put them over, under makeup. Like sometimes, the concealer is too heavy under the makeup. So you put it on top and try to blend. So these will blend top and bottom, doesn't matter. And I don't remember, and I should have been writing down, but there were some, you know how it is. They're all swarmed around there trying to listen. There is, I believe, it might be a vitamin C even. There is some really good stuff in the product now. So it will help, it's going to help your skin no matter what. It's not just putting a color on. It has good ingredients to
right.
help what you
It's
want.
skincare as well
Skincare.
as
Exactly. Yeah, so it fits in well with the
Derma
3D.
Cosmetic.
Yeah, and it fits in with the 3D foundations because that's got the 3D complex in it. So this blends right in with that. So that was a big, big thing. And they are the size of what they used to be, the little tube, and multiple shades. So we're going to have to figure out the whole chart again of which goes with what. But that's a good problem to have, right? Then
have you been using the 3.3 retinol that they sent home with you?
I actually started it last night for the first night because when I was there, it was just chaos. I was like, forget it, I'll wait till I get home. And
So you
Sunday
started
wasn't
last
happening.
night.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sunday wasn't happening. So yesterday I did. And it feels good. It's very lightweight. They said they have fixed all the things we complained about. It will not turn yellow, or it shouldn't turn yellow. And it has a 3-year shelf life instead of 2. You can start using it day one every day. There's no
Every day.
retinization. And so it's much easier. And they recommended we reach out to anybody who used the 0.5, whether they reordered or not, reach out to all of them, especially the ones that didn't reorder, and let them know we have a 0.3 that's just right out of the gate. You don't have to worry. Just put it on, put your moisturizer over it, and go to bed. You're good to go. So no cream, no milk in it. None of that stuff is there
Right.
anymore. So it's just much, much simpler. So
Well, that's what I did with the first one.
yes, you did.
Teresa, do you remember going, gosh, this stuff's all on my face. It's so red and peely. And you go, well, how often do you go? Every day? Every day. You're supposed to every 2 weeks. And
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Yeah. So this is now for people.
Direction.
Yeah.
Susan.
So
Oh,
Okay, so then there's some new color. We have gel cheek colors coming again.
That'll be limited edition though, right?
Limited edition. Yeah, they made it pretty clear that any new colors will be limited edition. And they'll just come seasonally. It won't happen every season, but it'll just be for like these are fall, winter colors. But it's the same formula. It's that nice gel, thin, easy to blend. And then there's a tinted lip balm, but it's not the pH because all of us are saying, but we loved the pH, bring it back. So this is like that. It just doesn't have the pH in it. So the color that goes on is the color. It's not going to adjust. And that one, I don't know if you could see in the picture, it's really dark in the tube. No, I don't know if this will show up on the camera.
mm-hmm.
Okay, so the tube looks really, really dark. Yet when I put it on, you can see it's really sheer. And the
Oh,
other
yeah.
one is a peach, and it just almost looks, well, on my skin
It's like
tone,
sheer illusion lip gloss.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
It
But
does.
it's a lip balm, and it feels really good.
Ooh, I'm gonna like that one.
Yeah, yeah, you definitely will.
Oh, Lily just sent us
Lily,
the link for the suitcases. Thank you, Lily.
I love it.
Hi. Oh my gosh.
Lily, you have got to come next year. I'm telling you, you're going to have a ball.
Only 10 left in stock.
I'm
Oh my gosh.
not
I
surprised.
can't see a picture of it though. Mini suitcase party favor box. Okay.
Fun.
Okay, so the
Kid left
picture,
in stock. They sold Kid Million in the last 2 weeks, probably.
yeah, well, since Sunday. No, Thursday. Thursday was the first day we all saw it.
Oh,
So
that's so
the little
cute.
suitcases. So the color palette, I didn't get a, oh, I guess I did get a decent close-up of that. There's two different ones, one that's more pink, purple, gold, and then the other is more of the greens and brown tones. And I believe they're 20, I think everything was either 20 or 22 across the board. So, decent price point. And it's similar to the compact that we had, not compact, the palette we had a couple of seasons ago that it was a cardboard, a good sturdy
Right.
cardboard.
6 eyeshadows.
Yeah.
Some real shimmery and some real flat matte.
Yeah, so nice combinations. And then right in the front of that picture, you'll see this year's socks. So we are getting socks again with the Mint Bliss. And I
Good.
believe that's all the new. Yeah, the body splat, the silkening oil is new, so that'll be that's
We
that's
have just 3 minutes left before it's going to cut us off
yes.
real fast. How was crossing the stage?
As great as usual.
As great as usual. Okay, good, good. And then
biggest,
go give, like, where were you in the lineup?
they only do so totally different format and I guess they changed it last year, but I didn't go, so I didn't know. But they only recognize the top 20 on national stage, and then all the single stars go together. So if you're a double star, you're not crossing 3 times, you're just crossing once for all of your accomplishments, unless you're top 20. Top 20, you're there.
Okay.
At the Go Give, at national area, they didn't acknowledge it at all. There was no talk of who was queen or anything. Nobody knew. So that was just a rally, which we all kind of was like, oh, okay. We got a cookie.
Wiki.
But yeah, so the biggest thing that I think you're going to hear complaints about is it was flat. There was no raised seating at all. So it was really hard to see. Everybody was looking at monitors. Nobody could really see the stage at all unless you were front.
Wasn't Dallas.
Hopefully we'll be back in Dallas next year. Is that
From what we heard, and we heard it from a few pretty reliable sources, it's going to be Fort Worth. And they're saying it's going to be at least 4 years probably before we're back in Dallas, and that they're going to rotate so that, it's East Coast, Center. I have this feeling then it'll be California and then maybe up in the north. So
wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So it'll be fair for everybody that, we could drive.
Fort Worth would be fun though.
Yeah, Fort Worth would be fun.
We're gonna get cut off.
All right.
Okay.
So
Yay,
thank you, Nora.
Nora.
Love you
Bye.
all.
Love you
We'll
guys.
post this, or Teresa, I'll make you post it because I never can get it done. Right.
Okay, I'll post it.
Thanks, you guys.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Proud of you, Nora.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.